Hi there, Doggy Dan here. Today I want to share with you something I think is really fascinating, something I've wanted to share with you for ages but never got round to it. And it's this. When I look out at the stars and I realize how many billions of stars there are out there, billions, and we haven't really got past our sun, I kind of get the feeling there's more out there than we understand. And if you've got a dog and you've ever had them sort of do something really amazing or strange or coincidental, like they sense something or they know something, you know where I'm coming from. It's like they have another sense that we haven't tapped into. And I want to share one little story about Peanut, my oldest dog, what she did, and then hopefully start up some dialogue. You might share your stories and we can go from there. And if you don't believe this sort of stuff, I totally understand it, because I used to be very skeptical. I doubted all of this, but eventually I have to come around and go, you know what, there's something happening. And more science is actually proving that there's a lot more senses out there than we have, that we're aware of and that we use. And I think dogs are tapping into a lot of it. So let me explain the story. We've got two dogs over here. That's Jack and that's Inca, just having a little bit of a lovey-dovey. But the lady in question, the dear girl in question, Peanut Butter, here she is. So this is dear Peanut Butter. And she's the most beautiful dog I could have ever wished for. She's 12 years old and she's incredibly loving, sensitive. She's getting on a bit now, dear girl. But she knows some stuff. Now, not long ago, can you two behave? We're filming. So not long ago, I came out from my office over there, and Peanut, this is the area we keep the dogs in, this sort of kitcheny area and outside. And basically Peanut was jumping around in here, desperately trying to get through this doorway here. Now, the thing is that down that door, through the doorway, leads to my wife's Pilates studio, physio studio. She's a physiotherapist and she's a healer. So she works helping people, healing them, that sort of thing. And Peanut wanted to come through here, but this is not an area where we let the dogs come. And Peanut's a good girl. She didn't want to go outside. She desperately wanted to get through this doorway into my wife's studio where she was working with somebody over there on the bench, on the couch. So I looked at the door and I thought, really, do you want to go in? So I tapped on the window and gave my wife the thumbs up or the thumbs down, saying, Peanut's down here, she wants to come in. I said to my wife, really, is it really appropriate? And my wife gave me the thumbs up. So I opened the door here and just opened it a little bit, and Peanut just trotted in. So this is my wife's physio, Pilates studio and healing space where she does a lot of amazing work. Now, don't worry about the fluffy stirrups, that's all part of the Pilates gear. There was a lady lying on the couch over there, and Peanut just trotted through here and went and licked her hand and then lay down just near the lady. And I kind of thought, well, who knows? I'll chat to my wife afterwards about what's going on. And here's basically the story. Jenny had been doing some physio work, some body work on a lady who had really struggled to grasp the concept of what unconditional love was. And at that point, I tapped on the window, Peanut was there, Peanut ran in, and this lady, I should add, loved dogs. At that point, Peanut turns up, licks her hand, and just lies there, effectively saying, hey, I know unconditional love. I mean, that's what Peanut is all about. She just loves good people. And it blew my mind, blew Jenny's mind, that there's Peanut down the other end of the corridor, hadn't been invited, she just sensed it, she knew it. And that's how I think dogs are. They are so aware of emotions and feelings and energy, way beyond what most humans are capable of or currently do. And so we struggle to believe it's possible. But, I look at the facts that was well over 6 months, probably near a year ago. She's never asked to come down this corridor since. She just doesn't need to. And yet the one time she did, she was absolutely on the mark. And that's just one story. So if you if you get the gist of where I'm coming from and you've got a story to share, then please do share that with us, whichever way. Flick it through on an email or add it to this post. And love to hear from you guys. Hope that makes sense. Have a great day. And as always, love your dog.